welcome back to another speed build video. I was actually really intimidated to build this because I think it's my first proper build with the new pack Island Living. Because I did play for myself a little bit to explore Sulani, but I don't cheat when I start playing. I don't cheat any money or anything, so I don't do free real estate, so I just move my sim in and then have however much money I have left to build a house. And I feel like in Sulani, the lots are really expensive. I might be wrong though. That's what I remember. I had less money in my pocket than I usually do when I start with Sims, but that's okay. But I was a bit intimidated because the world is so gorgeous. Can we just talk about how nice it is? Sulani is so pretty. Everyone's been saying it. Okay, you already know that, so I'll shut up about it. But anyways, I was super intimidated because the world is so pretty and everyone's done these gorgeous builds, and I was just like, I'll probably mess it up and won't build something really nice. I'm still not 100% sold on the build, but I think it's just because it's so different to what I usually build. Like, I tried to go for modern in the beginning, but I feel like it's really hard if you want to use the new objects, because most of them, especially because I wanted to use that roof and stuff, I feel like most of them are a bit more traditional, or like even have a boho type of vibe to them, for me at least. And I don't know, it just didn't fit the super modern vibes that I initially thought I would do, but then I was like, no, I just want to have fun with the pack and do something a bit different. And the back of the house is definitely the better part of it. Like, I feel like everyone's house I've seen looks better from the ocean side than the front of the actual house, which I guess makes sense because that's where people are going to spend most of their time if they have a house in Sulani. You know, I feel like you're not going to see the front much. I don't know. But then again, you don't see the front of any house that much. Anyways, let me get to the point of this video. I thought I would just talk a bit about stuff that I like about the Island Living pack and stuff I didn't like so much. This would probably be good if you didn't buy the pack, or if you did buy the pack, just, I don't know, let's chat about what you like and what you disliked. But if I'm honest, like, if you watch me, you would have known that I wasn't super excited for the pack. I was kind of like, you know, I don't really know. But then I started playing it and I was like, oh my god, this is just what I needed. Like, I love the world and the vibes it gives me. I'm a city girl. I grew up in the city. I never really moved out of the city. And I never thought I wanted to, but now I'm kind of like, can I just move to like a kind of like town that just looks like Sulani, well, like an island or something? That would be so cute. But yeah, like, I don't know. And all the clothing items, they're really gorgeous. The hair is super pretty. The only thing I didn't like so much about Cass was that they didn't have a lot for males, which is always the case. I feel like there's always more for female Sims than male Sims anyways, but in this pack I've really noticed it because, I don't know, the hair and stuff, there was just not that much choice for guys. I would have liked to see, you know, like a more short and wavy hair for them or something, but I guess it doesn't matter because I use CC anyways for my Cass or for my Sims, so it didn't matter too much. But that would have been nice to see in something for kids and toddlers. Well, there's a few things but not too many, and I feel like it would have been nice to see more of those beachy vibe clothing for toddlers and kids. I would have appreciated that, but there'll be tons of nice CC, so I'm not too upset about that. But let's move on to build and buy stuff. I'm gonna start with build first. I do really like the new doors and those paneled windows and door that you just see on the left now. I think they're really, really cute and it really fits the theme, and some of them look quite modern. I do not understand why we got more clear windows. They look almost exactly the same to the ones that we got with base game. They're just a bit cheaper, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, but I've noticed that most of the buy objects are super expensive. Anyone else? Like, they're really expensive. Most of them are like really far down in the catalog, like where all the super expensive stuff is, and I was like, to me that doesn't make a lot of sense, because I feel like the people that live in Sulani are super friendly and they don't really care about, you know, the materialistic lifestyle. I feel like they build a lot of stuff themselves, or I don't know, have things forever and don't really buy new stuff, but it's all really expensive. So I was like, might be due to the wood, who knows, like it might be really expensive wood, or I don't know what they were thinking, but it's really expensive. But anyways, the build objects, I mostly liked everything. I do like the new roofs and the new roof trims, even though I wish the roof trim that we got would be one that would be a bit more plain, I guess, or not as long, because I feel like the new roof trim is super long and it kind of doesn't work with some of the new windows. But I like it overall. Like, it's super cute and gives the houses a really different vibe to what we've seen before with the other roof paints we have. Sorry, I'm super distracted, like not distracted, just confused today. CC is back. But yeah, that's about it for build mode. I wish there would have been a bit more in the Jesus Christ, in the window department, because the windows that we got, most of them I feel are super hard to use, except for the ones I used in this build, like the more modern, like tall windows that we got. But the other ones are really hard to use, especially with that roof trim that I was just talking about. I feel like it starts looking a bit much if you use both of that, but maybe that's the vibe they go for. I do like the windows, I just have trouble using them, if you get me. They're not as easy to use as some of the others that we got, for example, with cats and dogs or seasons, or I don't know, I just feel like they're hard to use. Is that just me? Let me know if you think they're really nice, and I don't know, I might just be weird and just it's super out of my comfort zone to build these type of houses, so that might be it. Then moving on to build, there's one really big thing that I was super disappointed about. Let's say the positive things first, though. I really like almost all of the stuff. I don't think there's a single object where I was like, well, I'm not too upset that we didn't get any kitchen, what are they called, Cora? What are they called? Cupboards, that's the word. I'm not too sad that we didn't get any, because we got these gorgeous shelves that I'm just using now, and they're totally my thing. Like, I don't know, they look really modern and they're cool, and we don't have anything like that, so I'm actually glad we got those instead of the regular cupboards that would have just been the plain old. And there's tons of other cupboards that we have that I feel like would go really well with the new counters. And let's talk about the new counters. They're so nice. I really like them. I just wish we would have gotten some island counters with it, because most of the kitchens I built do have an island, and it's just nice if we would have gotten a full kitchen, I guess. But that's about it. Like, I really like the kitchen stuff we got. It's all really cute. The new sofas are adorable. I'm so happy as well that with a lot of swatches, they actually gave us either plain white or black, or both of them, which is everything I ever wanted. Just a plain old swatch for my modern houses, where the people that live in there don't have personality, so they like everything in black and white. No, I'm just kidding, but that's what I tend to go for in modern builds, is just black and white. And I feel like the sofas fit the theme so well, and the ones that I used in there, I don't know how to describe them, but they look sort of modern to me, and I feel like I can use them in my modern houses, and they have really nice swatches. Even the colorful ones are colorful, but not too in your face like the Parenthood ones, for example. I love the Parenthood sofas, don't get me wrong, but the swatches I can't deal with. Like, they're just too crazy, I can't. But then there's one real bummer that I'm still disappointed about, is why didn't we get more plants, like indoor plants? There's not a ton to choose from. There's two of them. The taller one is really nice, and I feel like I can use that a lot. It's very versatile. But then the bigger one we got is super massive, and it doesn't fit anywhere. It doesn't go in a corner because it glitches into the walls. And then I did move it down in the bathroom, I believe, but then I realized that if you move it down, it still throws the shadows of the bigger plant. And it looks really weird, because then you just have 4 black dots on the floor, and it's just strange. But yeah, I was a bit disappointed. There's not that much new clutter, which I desperately need. I really noticed in this build when I was filling up shelves and stuff that there's not enough clutter items. I feel like I'm already bored of all of them, and there's like not too many that came with The Sims 4 Island Living, which is a bit sad. And also, I feel like I would have liked more outdoor plants, but the ones we got are gorgeous. So I ain't complaining. The trees are gorgeous, the bushes are gorgeous, but I would have liked some more plants, please. Maybe in the next pack, who knows. But talking about the gameplay a little, I only played a few hours, but I really enjoyed the odd jobs, and I feel like without them I would have been super bored and wouldn't have known what to do. I'm getting a bit faster here now because the video is almost done. But I also wish we would have gotten some more skills that you could learn. I feel like diving and sailing and all of these things could have been new trade just to make things more interesting. That's a bit of a bummer, but yeah, that's alright. And I feel like the world is so far away from all the other things we got that it's really hard to incorporate them in your everyday gameplay, especially since you can't travel to Sulani and have a vacation there, which I wish it would have been a thing, because I feel like a lot of my Sims would go there for a vacation but wouldn't live there permanently, you know. And that would have been nice, but oh well. And it's just a bit strange. You don't really travel outside of Sulani, and I feel like there's not enough to do inside Sulani to always be occupied, I guess. Like, I would have liked if The Sims included some more public lots that are really cool, like a cool bar. Like, the one we have is really small and there's not much to do, so hey. But anyways, I really like Sulani and the Island Living pack, but there's obviously a few things that I had to criticize because I like to criticize. But I hope you enjoyed this video either way, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you in tomorrow's cast video. Bye!